Hey you guys, it is the night of October 3rd. This is my first video of October. I am super excited that we're in this month. I know I have a lot of cool things planned. At least in my mind they're cool. Let's see. We're in a different place. This is obviously my room, as you can tell. Okay, maybe not so many cool things going on in this month. But it's going to be super cool. And I'm actually going to kick off this month with a review of... I wouldn't say it's a scary movie. It's just a very dark movie, and that is the new Jennifer Lawrence film, Mother. And I say it's dark just for the simple fact that it is all over the place. Definitely I like Jennifer Lawrence movies, so I wouldn't say it was a waste of money, but it's definitely something that I could have waited until I went to Redbox or Netflix to watch. But yeah. But what I'll do is I'm gonna put the
We spend all our time here. I want to make a paradise.
She redid all of that, every last detail. And she breathed life back into every room.
Are you happy?
I love you. Please, come in.
Hello.
Hello. He's a stranger. We're just gonna let him sleep in our house. Hello.
Hello.
Did you know he had a wife? He has pictures of you in his luggage.
What were you doing in their luggage?
What do they want? God help you.
They've come here to see me.
Come quick! You're insane! You're insane!
All I'm trying to do is bring life into this house. Open the door to new people, new ideas.
I'm so sorry.
Get out of my house! You give and you give and you give.
It's just never enough.
So, last Thursday, a week from the posting of this video, Zach and I went to go see Mother, and I knew going into the movie it was going to be dark, it's going to be kind of creepy. Just based on interviews alone, I knew it was going to be almost kind of like a horror. I don't really know how to explain it. It's definitely one of those movies where either you like it or you hate it. I don't hate it. I liked it, but it's one of those that you shouldn't be able to watch it over and over again. Like, you watch it once, then like a few months later you go ahead and watch it again. Because it's that dark, and it goes so much into this dark place. And it's one of those movies where first off, something you need to know is that it's a biblical allegory. If you were never aware that that's what the movie is. It's a biblical allegory. And I definitely know if it wasn't for the fact that I'm in a Bible class currently for school, I wouldn't have gotten as much of the movie as I did, and enjoyed the movie as much as I did. So I'm thankful that this is how I figured out I was actually learning something in that class. Didn't think I was. Then I saw the movie, and then I did learn. But it's interesting because the characters they're not given names. They use very, it's pronouns. So like him, her, that kind of thing. There's no actual like names. But if you do plan on going to see this movie, just know that it's 2 hours. And it's slow, and then it picks up in the middle, and then it's literally kind of like a roller coaster ride where you're going up. It's that really old type roller coaster, and you're going just up the drop, and it's very slow. And then it's like the one where you go up and then you do the turn and then you drop. So you're slowly going up, and then you get to the top, and it's starting to kind of pick up in speed, and then it just drops you, and you go down. And it's really fast. And yeah. But I mean, it was a good movie. It kept me entertained. I think Zach liked it, actually. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. It was pretty good. But definitely there's images that stick with you after you see the movie. Like there is a death of an infant, and it, let's just say the baby's neck snaps, and you hear it. Like as soon as you hear the snap, you hear the baby cry, and then it's like really silent. And I know, when I was sitting there and I was watching it and that all happened, I was just like, oh my god. But I mean, other than that, it was good. Jennifer Lawrence was good. The directing on it was great. I think Darren Aronofsky? Does his name have an F? Let's look it up. Darren Aronofsky. I don't know if I pronounced it right or not, but he does have an F in his name. I think he did a great job directing it. He also wrote it. I read somewhere that he wrote the initial first draft of the script in 5 days, so I'm kind of concerned just because of what happens, what goes on in that guy's mind, because it's so dark and it's so creepy. And he was able to write it in just that short amount of time, so it kind of, freaks me out that he was able to write it. And yeah, I don't like the fact that he wrote that in like 5 days, and that was all like in his head. It makes you really question that guy's mentality. It really does. But it still was a good movie, and I do recommend seeing it. I'm just letting you guys know, though, it's a very, very, very dark movie, and there's a lot of references to the Bible. So you may or may not actually pick up what's going on in the biblical sense. But you may be able to follow along. I don't know. I wasn't quite able to follow along a lot of the time, but I was still able to enjoy the movie. So, I'm going to leave it on that note. Now, I do want to point out, since we are in October, I thought I had on here, on my nice little checklist, so I know what type of video I'm doing, that I had, some Halloween-y type stuff. But, I don't. I think the closest thing about it is I have a vlog for Halloween. It says I'm gonna vlog. Let's see if I actually stick to it. But this Sunday I'll be going to Halloween Haunt. That's our Fear Fest over at King's Dominion. I'll be vlogging that. And I'll be going with some coworkers and Zach and my friend Latifah. I'll be going with them. So that'll be fun. There's also, I don't know when I'm going to get this. I just know it's going to be sometime this month, probably. Hopefully. But it's called a Nick Box. And it comes with little goodies that go along with the old Nickelodeon, not the, the new one, with it being, crappy SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents and all the stupid live action shows they have now, when Nickelodeon was good. But I have that. It's a treats box. So I would assume I would get it by the end of the month. I would assume. I'm hoping. But who knows? But that's kind of like the runabout for this year. There's also the play that I'm doing. I'm gonna vlog that. I have a Halloween baking video coming up, so I need to probably look at stuff for that. And for the remainder of the year, November and December. November's pretty straightforward. It's gonna just, gonna go back to pretty much the normal stuff. I have it on here for a Black Friday vlog. I have no idea how that's gonna work out. I'm gonna be out of town for Thanksgiving, and we're supposed to come back on Black Friday. So, I don't know. And then in December, it's gonna be nothing but Christmassy themed videos until New Year's. So that'll be super exciting. And yeah. And then we'll get into the next year. We only have oh shit, we only have 2 months left. Oops. Got 2 months left, and then we're in 2018, and 2018 is going to be a fantastic year for this channel. There's a lot of stuff that I have on there that I'm super, 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 super excited to do, and I can't share it, because I got a video where I'm going to explain there's going to be changes to the channel in a few months, starting in January. I'm going to have a video that's explaining all those changes, so, I'm super excited. So, on that note, giving you the rundown for, the next couple of months until we get to next year. That's all I have for you. I had this movie review, and then it's a quick rundown of the next couple of months. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please, 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 please subscribe. Give me the numbers. I'd be really excited and thankful if you subscribe to me. And while you're at it, hit the little notification bell it'll let you know, it will notify you when I upload. So that will be cool. It'll give you nice little reminders as to when I'm uploading. And also be sure to share this with your friends and family. I know I've mentioned this in a lot of my videos, but I think they'd really, enjoy my videos. And you'll ultimately never know if they're into this kind of stuff unless, you show them these. And, I'll see you all next time. Bye!